you ever feel like you are spinning your wheels each day? I'm sure we can all agree with Quantum Learn on this. This is why today I will be talking about and teaching you some tips on time management. Have you ever wondered if how you spend your time is similar to how other people spend theirs? A survey that I found online shows that the average person spends 8.7 hours working, 7.7 hours sleeping, 2.6 hours with sports and leisure, 1 hour doing household activities, 1 hour eating and drinking, 1 hour caring for others, and 1.5 hours doing other activities per day. That totals about 12 hours of our day working, eating, and doing household and caring activities, not including the 8 hours we spend sleeping. That hardly leaves any time for anything else. You may be wondering, why does it matter if I get these things done? Well, getting things done has many benefits. You'll end up spending less time worrying about deadlines and how you are going to get things done. In turn, you will have more relaxation time and more productivity. You will then feel like you have more time for fun things and less time stressing out. Yes, this may all sound fine and dandy, but how are you going to do it? One of the first ways is having a planner. If you don't already have a planner, you should have one. They keep things organized. If you write down as much as you can, there's less room for you to forget. Planners are also great because you can keep track of deadlines. Number 2, make use of downtime. You can use the time when you're walking, driving, or in the shower to think of what you need to do for that day. This way you'll already have an idea on what tasks that are the most important. Number 3, you can reward yourself. Whether you finish something large or small, if you reward yourself, you will be more likely to finish your to-do list. For small to-dos, you can have small rewards, while if you finish a large to-do, you can reward yourself with something bigger. These rewards will depend on your lifestyle and what is important to you. Number 4, you can concentrate on one thing at a time. Multitasking can actually be a disadvantage in getting things done. We can give one thing 100% versus giving two things 50%. You can set personal deadlines. Deadlines can cause stress, worry, and irritation. If you set your own earlier deadlines, then you will give yourself a safe time to get things done. Make sure you're being realistic with your earlier deadlines. It doesn't pay to make them if you know they are impossible to reach. Having a long-term planner. With a long-term planner, we can keep our bigger goals in mind. When we start to question ourselves on why we are doing something, we will be able to see the bigger picture. Also, with these deadlines, make sure to make a frequent checkups on them to keep goals up to date. Most importantly, step number 7, avoid procrastination. Procrastination is something that we are all guilty of. We can avoid procrastination by having a team, whether being friends or family, to keep us on track. It is important to set up certain times to spend doing each activity, whether it be in TV or homework. This way, your team can do these things with you and hold you accountable. One thing that I have is motivational quotes all over the place. I have different ones as my computer wallpaper, my phone wallpaper, on my mirror, in my car, and in my agenda book. This way I can remember that I must keep pushing forward. And I was searching the internet for some new fun quotes. One by William Shakespeare. It's better to be 3 hours too soon than 1 minute too late. This one's by Charles Richards. Don't be fooled by the calendar. There are only as many days in the year as you make use of. One man gets only a week's value out of a year, while another man gets a full year's value out of 1 week. If you want to make good use of your time, you got to know what's most important and then give it all you've got. That's by Lee Iacocca. By Lord Chesterfield. Take care of the minutes and the hours will take care of themselves. To do two things at once is to do neither, by Publius Cyrus. This one's by Unknown. One thing you can't recycle is wasted time. By Scottish Proverb. What may be done at any time will be done at no time. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot, by Michael Altshuler. And then the last one I found by Frank Winfield is the great dividing line between success and failure can be expressed in 5 words. I did not have time. I also have a quick video about effective time management. Basically in this video, he has a big paper that's due, and he put it off to the last minute. Before doing the paper, he got sidetracked by broken pens, shooting rubber bands, and his friend decided not to help him. He then went to Wikipedia, copy and pasted, and then woke up the next day to realize it was Saturday and it was not actually due. So basically then he hopefully spent the weekend rewriting it and turning it in and learning his lesson about procrastination. Also attached this video as a link so you can watch it. I guess it was kind of hard to see on the phone. So that's my speech about time management. I hope you enjoyed the tips.